Hi, I'm Lucy and today I'm going to take you on an adventure with us. So, Alex and I really love sharing our travel stories with the kids, and unfortunately, because of our love story, it means that most of the traveling our kids are going to be doing is going to be flying from Taiwan to the UK and the UK back to Taiwan, because it's so important for me to spend as much time as possible with my family and for them to also know their family and that side of our lives. So while we can't take them on as many adventures as we would like to, because going back to the UK as often as possible is our priority, we do love to share our travel stories with them and tell them all about the adventures that we had before them, and hopefully encourage them to go and adventure and see the people and the cultures and the views, and there's just so much in the world. Years ago, we went to Rajasthan, to a place called Jaisalmer, which was really, really far out of the way. And we did an amazing desert trip. We went to a desert, we rode camels, and we raced them over the sand dunes, and we slept outside under the stars, and we watched the sunset, and we cooked chabatis over an open fire, and it was the most amazing experience. And so when Alex told me that there are sand dunes in Taoyuan, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe, what? In Taoyuan there are sand dunes? He's like, yeah, they're only about 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away. We can go and check them out. Well, if I can't take my kids to India, I can at least take them to the Taoyuan sand dunes. So my expectations are pretty low. I can't imagine that there are going to be camels and cactus or anything too outrageous, but I am really excited to see what Taoyuan has to offer. Alex told me he knows where to go, and then obviously he's taken me to some back street and he has no idea where we are, but we seem to be approaching a massive sand dune, and right there, the wind turbine. How cool. So the entrance was kind of ugly. There was trash and it was all a bit gross, but it looks like the destination is pretty amazing. I'm so excited. These wind turbines are really, really cool. They're massive and you can hear them, and Caleb found a signboard that I'm going to have to now read. Okay, back to you in a minute. Okay, so I don't think we are going to stay here until sunset, because while the sand dunes definitely exceeded my expectations, they are beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, and with the sun going down in the background, the view is so pretty, but it is insanely windy. It is so windy, and because of that, it's difficult to enjoy it. We are all very windswept and we have a lot of sand in our eyes. And let's hear Caleb's opinion. Caleb, why can't you open your eyes?
There's too much sand.
Too much sand in your eyes?
Wind so bad.
Wind turbines are the worst thing in the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Okay, so round one didn't quite go as planned. While the sand dunes were massive and really impressive and extremely cool, it's just way too windy. It's way too windy and it's a real struggle to walk or to see. Caleb, we're gonna try again.
I don't want to go to the window mines.
Yeah, we're gonna try again. We're gonna see if we can do this and hopefully this location will be better. Okay?
Okay.
You ready to try again? I'll try not to blind you this time, okay? This place looks a little bit more likely to be the entrance. It looks a little bit prettier. And, oh, there's a little red brick house. Look. Oh, and the trees make a tunnel. Let me see if I can get this. This definitely looks like a nicer entrance. Red brick house. Is this somebody's house? Little river. Look at the wildflowers. I'm coming, I'm coming. Let's go. Okay, so apparently third time lucky. Alex kept on driving and found another little spot. And the wind's not too bad and the sun is just about to set. And let's have our picnic dinner as promised and let the kids play on the sand. Oh, how beautiful. What are you thinking, Caleb? You happy now?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so if I'm going to be honest, the first place we went to, the sand dunes, were definitely amazing. Really, really amazing. But the amount of trash and the amount of wind made it way too uncomfortable. And then the second place we went to looked gorgeous. It was looking so promising. And then it was closed. What are the chances that the beach would be closed, huh? So finally we arrived at another location that Alex quickly found on the map. Don't know how he done it, quite impressed really. And here we are, just moments before the sun went down. Here it is behind me. It looks so pretty here. It really does, if you ignore the factories on the other side. It looks really, really pretty here. The kids are happy, we're happy. It's actually very romantic if that's what you were going for. And I packed a picnic, which they are enjoying right now as we watch the sunset. And yeah. So once again, things didn't go to plan, but then when you make last minute, spare of the moment decisions, you have to accept that that's the way things are gonna go. And it has turned out pretty darn well in the end. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go and enjoy this picnic too. And the kids are laughing. I want to go and enjoy that. And if you like the video, please click like and share and subscribe. And I will hopefully make another video that goes a little better next time. Thank you. Bye bye.